Have you ever felt like you're full of potential, but somehow you just can't seem to make it happen? You know you're smart, you have big dreams, but when it's time to get to work, your mind just wanders off. If that sounds familiar, then you need to hear the story of Ryan. Ryan was that kid everyone knew was brilliant. He was sharp, quick-witted, and had a huge dream: to become a doctor. On paper, he had everything he needed to succeed. But there was one big problem. Ryan's mind was like a restless puppy, constantly chasing after every distraction. One minute he'd be studying, and the next he'd be lost in his phone, scrolling through social media or just daydreaming about something completely random. He had a belief that many of us secretly hold, that being smart is enough. He thought his natural intelligence would just carry him across the finish line, but reality hit him hard. He failed his big scholarship exam, the one that was supposed to be his first major step toward medical school. That failure was a painful, but necessary, wake-up call. Staring at his failing grade, a powerful truth finally clicked. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, success is just a daydream. Heartbroken and confused, Ryan sought help from his wise coach, Coach Miller. The coach listened patiently and then gave him a simple but powerful action plan, 4 rules to forge the discipline he so desperately needed. These were magic tricks. They were practical steps to transform his raw potential into real achievement. The first rule was, control your thoughts. Coach Miller explained that the mind will always try to wander. The trick isn't to stop it completely, but to gently guide it back. Every time Ryan found himself thinking about something else while studying, he was to calmly say to himself, "My goal right now is to study." This is basically a form of mindfulness, a way of training your brain to stay on task. It's about being the driver of your mind, not just a passenger. The second rule was, make a routine. Our brains love predictability. Coach Miller told Ryan to create a fixed daily schedule. Study from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., take a break, then study again from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. No exceptions. This structure helps create an automatic habit. After a while, his brain would know that when the clock hits 4 p.m., it's go time. There's no need to negotiate or debate with yourself anymore. The decision is already made. The third rule was the toughest for many of us. Keep distractions away. Coach Miller was very clear on this. During study hours, Ryan's phone had to be in another room, turned off. The TV had to be off. All those distracting apps and websites had to be logged out of. The idea was to create a sanctuary for focus. You can't win a battle if the enemy is sitting right next to you. And for modern students, the phone is often the biggest enemy of focus. And the final fourth rule was practice every day. Discipline, the coach explained, isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle. You have to train it. Even on days when he didn't feel like it, Ryan had to stick to his routine, even if it was just for a short period. Building small, consistent habits is how you build an unbreakable will. It's the daily reps that build the strength. So what happened to Ryan? He didn't just listen to the advice, he lived it. He took those 4 rules and made them his new reality. He set a strict routine. When it was time to study, his phone disappeared. Whenever his mind started to drift, he gently pulled it back, reminding himself of his goal. It wasn't easy at first. The urge to check his phone or just stare out the window was immense. But he persisted. Slowly but surely, something amazing began to happen. His ability to focus started to grow. What was once a struggle for 10 minutes became a solid hour of deep work. Then 2 hours. He was no longer fighting his own mind. He was working with it. His success wasn't about a sudden burst of luck or some hidden talent finally emerging. It was the direct, predictable result of his newfound discipline. And the proof? The next major exam came around. This time, Ryan walked in prepared, calm, and focused. He didn't just pass, he came in first place. He had proven to himself and everyone else that the gap between potential and success is bridged by discipline. The story of Ryan leaves us with a powerful metaphor that Coach Miller shared with him. He said, "Your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't learn to control it, it will drag you wherever it wants to go. But if you train it, if you learn to hold the reins, it will carry you to any destination you choose." So the core lesson here is simple yet profound. Your intelligence, your talents, your potential, they are incredible assets. But they are locked assets. Discipline is the key that unlocks them. You have to train your mind. You have to build the habits. You have to create the environment for success. When you do that, Success isn't something you chase, it's something that follows you.
Thank you so much for watching.
If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments what's the one rule you're going to start applying today. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories that can help you unlock your own potential. See you in the next one.